I've got another item to review from Born Pretty store, and that's the item number there, 41811, shade 1, and it is this gorgeous purple cat eye powder. And the reason for this video is I wanted to show you the best way I got this to work with regular polish. So there is the pigment ready there. I have my sponge applicator, and the first step over black polish, I've already applied my regular polish that I use for a tacky base, and I'm going to buff it into the nails like you would if you were wearing gel. But then there's an extra step that you need to do after that to get this to work. Well, what I've found the best way for it to work with regular polish, because a few tests and trials have worked, had no effect, had a slight effect. This way had the best effect. So that's what I'm going to share with you now. Please excuse any noise that you might hear, because there are builders outside crashing and banging around as if they wanted to make any more noise for my day. So I've already applied my tacky layer, even my tacky layer over my black polish. So we're just waiting for that to dry, so then we can start buffing this into the nail. It feels dry enough. So we're just gonna, just like a regular pigment, just tap it on first of all, and then a gentle sweeping motion. Like so. And if you didn't want the cat eye effect and you was just after this finish, you could just stop here. And it looks super stunning. My bad for not doing my homework on this product properly, but I do believe it's a chameleon, because I can see different colour shifts coming up there. I'm not sure if that's picking up on camera, but I'm getting like going from the gold, purple to like a greeny coppery gold. So my bad, but I'll put all the links in the description box below anyway, as I always do. Maybe I should have sped this bit up so you didn't have to watch me do this on every nail. But just in case you haven't checked any of my other videos on where I've used the Model's Own base coat as a tacky layer to apply flakies and pigments with regular polish, then hopefully for those of you that may have missed that don't or can't wear gel, can now realise you do not have to miss out on these gorgeous flakies. That is absolutely stunning on its own. So yeah, as I said, this is the first step. I'm just going to burnish that in a bit more. Now, from my tests and trials that I've done, I think the reason it didn't work as well with regular polish than it would with gel is because of the amount of the magnetic particle from the powder onto your nails. Now, I know when you're using gel, you just do exactly what I'm doing here, which is burnish it in to the gel and then top coat it and then hold the magnet over. And the other powder I tried, that didn't work, so it could work with this one, but it's a bit disheartening when you put it over, you paint your top coat, you hold your magnet, and you get no effect whatsoever. And that is absolutely stunning on its own. So now the next step is I've got a empty lid that I've cleaned out. I've just got a cheapy clear polish, and we're just going to tip some of the polish in there. Make sure you get enough to cover all your nails. And then I've got a flat nail art brush. I'm just going to scoop some of the powder. I can't actually tell you how much powder I take to how much top coat I tip in, because obviously you've already got it buffed in anyway. And then we just mix them in. See the builder's having a nice whistle outside. So we mix that in to smooth that out. Make sure there's no lumps. And then just move that out the way. And to paint 2 coats of this straight over what you just burnished in. So yeah, it's a bit of a long-winded way to get the magnetic effect, but if you do like the magnet effect that you get with these cat eye powders, and when you do get it to work, it is stunning. And I've most probably made up too much in that pot there, but then if I quickly show you, I've still got that amount of pigment left, so you don't really waste any, to be truthful. Let's just put the lid back on that before I knock it everywhere. Now, I did find, the last time I done it this way, that this dried pretty quickly. So I can go straight back in with a second coat. And I do believe it's all about getting the magnetic particles onto your nails for the magnet to take an effect to create that cat eye illusion. So now we have only the polish buffed in, but now we have 2 coats of that also applied. It's sticking to everything, but I've got my magnet there. I just purchased this off of eBay for a couple of pounds. Now, normally with a pigment, once you've finished and you've applied it over, you would apply a water-based top coat. Now, again, all my testing and that, I found that a water-based top coat didn't work as well. So I'm just going to be using a regular gel effect top coat and working on one nail at a time. I just clear everything out the way so we can try and show you this on camera. As I say, yeah, it's a bit long-winded, but to get that cat eye effect, and there we go, that is dry. So here we go, let's see if we can get this on camera, the moment we've all been waiting for. A nice generous layer of top coat, the magnet as close as possible. Not that much longer. And there you go. Okay, so my placement with the actual magnet might have been a bit off, but you can see that strong cat eye line there. So we'll try and get that placed in a better way. So again, a nice generous amount of top coat, and then quickly, as close as possible, hold the magnet. This one could be off too. Look at that, that was perfect. Just absolutely amazing. And I'm sure that yeah, so I'm sure it's because the amount of magnet powder. Apologies for that short interruption there. So yeah, anyways, we'll carry on and do the last now. Now there is a downside to this with regular polish, and that being, if like when I did my pinky, you don't like where you applied the magnet, I'm not sure with gel whether you can rectify that as you could, for example, with a gel magnet cat eye actual polish, or whether it would be the same over a gel polish. But if you was to place the magnet where you didn't like it, I don't know whether you can actually paint back over it again and change it. But there we go, that's all done. No need for another top coat. If you was to top coat it again, and that was another one of my tests, I'm sorry about the feedback from getting from my light there. Yeah, if you was to top coat it again, you would ruin the actual magnet effect. So whether you could top coat it again and replace the magnet in a different position, I do not know. But this was the best way I found with regular polish to use these cat eye pigments from Born Pretty store. I hope you found this helpful. I apologise for the video being so long, but I wanted to explain everything properly. I'll leave everything in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.